for those looking for their next adventure, our next guest is the best guide for you. He is a virtual roadmap to some of the most exciting places in the Nashville area, and there is a ton to explore.
Yes, you are right. Our friend Tom Adkinson is back with us. Welcome.
Howdy, ma'am. Howdy.
Now, last time you highlighted places like Union Station. You told us some stories about Elliston Soda Shop.
Yep.
That was fun. Okay, but today we are highlighting some more top spots, so gear up. And they're all featured in your book, 100 Things to Do in Nashville Before You Die.
Yes, and before we dive into the spots, remind us why you wrote this book.
This is to encourage people to get out and do stuff. There is so much in Nashville and in the immediate area that some people just need a pride. And if it's a list that says, I'm going to check some of these things off, or I didn't know about that, or I've always been interested about that, that's the purpose of the book.
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so first spot,
yes.
Hermitage.
Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely. Almost everybody who grows up here goes to a school field trip out to the Hermitage.
Yeah.
Go back as an adult.
Ooh.
The way Jackson's life is interpreted there, both with the mansion from his time and a more modern museum, is just spectacular. He and his wife Rachel are buried there. There was just a picture of a farm wagon tour that interprets the life of the enslaved who were there.
Wow.
It is so much going on, and there's programming. Programming you might not expect. There's a mixology class tonight.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Something for everyone, and I bet you take...
Something for everyone, yeah.
I bet you can take a lot more away when you are an adult. Very good. Now,
he was a complex man, and they do a great job exposing all sides of a controversial figure.
So much rich history here. Okay, Marathon Village, next.
Did you know that we could have become a major automobile manufacturing city?
I did not.
Really?
Early 1900s, there were car manufacturing companies all over the country. There was one here from 1910 to 1914 building the Marathon touring car. They had one of their production years, they had 10,000 units built.
Wow.
Whoa.
People were coming from Europe, from China, from South America to buy cars in Nashville.
That's amazing.
And like most of those companies, it didn't succeed ultimately. But that old manufacturing facility, which is within a few blocks of the state capitol, is now a sterling location for entertainment, music, comedy, retailing.
Yeah.
And it's an adaptive use project that I'm just so thankful that somebody did this.
Yeah.
That sat there for decades,
Right.
largely unused, I'm sure,
Right.
and has come back to life. There's a Jack Daniels general store, antique archaeology is there, just loads and loads of nice stores to visit. It's a good destination, and it's indoors.
Yes,
so
yeah, we need that.
so-
And we have time for one more place,
Okay.
and I would love for you to touch upon the National Museum of African American Musicians.
National Museum of African American Music.
Thank you.
NAMAM is the way they describe it. It is a stellar history museum about black music starting from the earliest days up through now, and how it has influenced all types of American entertainment and American life. It's right downtown. To me, it's an irony that it's right next to the honky-tonk district. But it also makes sense because Nashville is Music City, all kinds of music.
Absolutely.
And you get a very intriguing look at American history through black musical influence for the last 400 years. It is a top-notch place to go.
Very good.
Wow.
We have to check it out. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for being here.
Get out and go.
I
Get
know,
out
we got to
and go.
cross these off our list.
Exactly. Check out the book, and here is a last look at the cover. Learn a little history and challenge yourself to try something new. And